The coffee shop buzzed with the chatter of a busy morning. I sat in my usual corner, laptop open, barely noticing the world around me. Then a familiar laugh cut through the noise. My head shot up. Could it be? Standing by the counter, radiant as ever, was Emily. Emily, my old school friend. Years melted away, her infectious smile, the way her eyes crinkled at the corners, it was truly her. My heart pounded in my chest. We had been inseparable in school, sharing secrets and dreams, but life, as it always does, took us down different paths. After graduation, we drifted apart, the occasional text message our only connection. Seeing her now so unexpectedly brought a rush of emotions I couldn't place. For a moment our eyes met across the room. Time seemed to stand still. A wave of warmth washed over me. It was like no time had passed at all. "Emily!" I called out, my voice trembling slightly. She turned, her eyes widening in recognition. A slow smile spread across her face. The next hour flew by. We talked non-stop, catching up on lost time. She told me about her life in a new city, her struggles finding work during the lockdown. I listened intently, my heart aching for her. It turned out she was back in our hometown for good. The pandemic had forced her to move back in with her parents. She was desperately seeking a fresh start. Hearing her talk about her struggles sparked a desire in me to help. I had recently expanded my business and was looking for a talented designer. It felt like fate. "Emily," I began, my voice filled with concern, "I know things have been tough. Would you be interested in working with me? I'm looking for a designer, and I can't think of anyone better suited." Her eyes lit up. A flicker of hope replaced the worry lines etched on her face. "Are you serious?" she asked, her voice laced with surprise. And so began our journey as colleagues. Working from home, our calls became a daily ritual. We brainstormed ideas, laughed over silly mistakes, and celebrated small victories together. With each passing day, our bond grew stronger. Something more profound was developing between us, something beyond friendship. One sunny afternoon, I found myself suggesting we take a break from work and have lunch together. We ordered takeout and spread out a blanket in the park near my apartment. As we ate, her laughter filled the air, light and carefree. The sun cast a warm glow on her face, highlighting the flecks of gold in her eyes. In that moment, I felt an overwhelming wave of affection wash over me. I reached out almost involuntarily and took her hand in mine. Her hand was warm and soft, fitting perfectly in my grasp. She didn't pull away, instead she turned her palm up, intertwining her fingers with mine. The world around us faded away. All I could see was her eyes shining with a mix of surprise and something else. Something that mirrored the emotions stirring within me. I leaned in, gently licking and kissing her hand. She blushed, her eyes reflecting a mix of surprise and delight. Later that evening, as we talked on the phone, Emily mentioned how she had chosen to hold my other hand, to come out of her feelings. In the silence of that shared touch, our friendship blossomed into something deeper, something precious and undeniable.